animated contest of liberty is waiting for you. But you've got to take it in your hands. You've got to have the will. Accept the truth and buck the system and the group collective. Do that, and you'll earn your way to the next level. This is the info war. What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. You've returned. Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons. The only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions. Between our world and theirs. Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said, it's what they warned of, it's what we're dealing with. They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it, make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay? Hillary Clinton is a goddamn demon. I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I'm a human, and I'm coming. I'm animated. I'm alive. My heart's big. It's got hot blood going through it fast.
These scientists took a 3,000-year-old mummy to a hospital to scan his throat. For the first time in over 3,000 years, scientists were able to create this one sound of what this person probably sounded like.
I'm getting more of a seared bite on the Impossible Whopper than I'm getting on the actual Whopper. No. No, please don't say that. No. Seared bite?
Desperate attempt to fill 24 hours of programming. Here's some bullshit that happened somewhere today. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon, when residents in this neighborhood were shocked to see this fairly common thing happening. An attractive witness described the event in breathless terms.
I went to my window and I was like, whoa, there's some bullshit happening.
That happened right over there. I'm an older man, so you can trust what I say.
Authorities in special uniforms rushed to the scene to stand around while our cameras filmed them. Our reporter Keith Collins joins us now live from the scene of the bullshit through the use of expensive technology. Good to be with you again, Keith. We have a colorful graphic here that shows instances of bullshit like this are on the rise. Is that right?
Yes, although why is unclear. Some say it's because of one fucking reason. Others say it's because of some other fucking reason. I talked to this random expert on the subject who told me this thing you're about to hear him say right after he points at a piece of paper.
I spent my entire life attending the nation's most prestigious schools to talk about bullshit like this. I'm really just happy to be on TV.
Now let's see if we can drag this out a little longer by showing emails written by some of our viewers. I once saw some stuff kind of like the shit you're talking about happen. I have nothing more to add. Another person says, I am angry that things like this happen. I get mad about every bullshit thing I see. So obviously a lot of opinions there to make this story seem somewhat meaningful.
Oh, absolutely, Glenn. This bullshit has some broader implications. Here's a list of tips on how to avoid bullshit happening to you.
And here's some footage of Congress.
Yes, I see that.
Well, thank you, Keith. Let us know if there are any updates on this bullshit story from there.
There's no way there will be.
Very good. We'll check back with you in an hour anyway.
I'm just some fucking guy.
When we return, we'll look at live footage of a car chase taken from a helicopter and free associate about what's going on.
Yo, I'm getting more of a seared bite on the Impossible Whopper than I'm getting on the actual Whopper. No.
You love the Jews?
I do.
You love white people?
Well, I try to love people generally.
How about white people?
I don't understand the meaning of that question.
You understood when I asked about the Jews. You said right away, yeah, I love the Jews.
No, I didn't say...
Do you love the white people?
Do I love the white people? Would you have anybody particular in mind?
All white people.
No, I don't love all white people.
And why not?
Well, it would depend on the person.
How is it possible that you could represent God and not love all people?
My brother, I'll see you later. This
Where
is
you
a really
going?
stupid conversation.
You about to run?
Yeah, I'm going.
Don't run. Priest, don't run.
This priest is leaving.
Why?
Because it's a stupid conversation.
What's stupid about it? We're talking about America. Are you really running? Beta! Beta, beta! Amazing.
Most of the countries of the third world were exploited from us. So now we cannot say that we don't accept them because most of their riches and their wealth were taken from us.
Douglas Murray, your response particularly to that challenge to you.
You say colonialism. I'd like to ask you a question. How long do former colonial countries have to be punished for then? How long do we have to have our identity erased for? Is there any end limit to it in your eyes, or is it only at the point of complete negation? And finally, why is it that it's only European former colonialist countries, one of the largest and most significant and longest colonial powers in history was the Turkish Empire? Do we do this to Turkey? Do we say to Turkey, you must have your identity erased as well as punishment for the past? Almost every single people in the world at some point has done something historically they could be punished for. But why, I wonder, is it that it is Europeans that we are always being heard,
Douglas
being
Murray.
offered that choice?
Douglas Murray, thank you. Before we go to Douglas Faridis,
Seared Bite.
If the #1 whinger in Australia was a reality TV show, Madam Speaker, there'd be no point in any other contestant entering it. Because if Bill Shorten entered it, he would win it. But it's time on Thursday night, the Leader of the Opposition has an opportunity, Madam Speaker.
The Manager of Opposition Business will resume his seat.
You're such a cunt.
The Minister will refer to people by their correct titles.
I will, Madam Speaker, I withdraw.
Hello?
How are things?
Who is this?
Come to the window. It's a lovely red top you're wearing.
Who are you?
The man in the shade.
What do you want?
I want a sandwich. Hurry up now, I'm hungry.
What do you want on it?
What's in the fridge?
Just cheddar.
Do you have any onion? That's it. Hurry up now, I'm hungry.
What are you doing in my shed?
Never you mind. You can stir the tea. Slice the bread up, would you? Stir the sandwich.
Stir the sandwich.
And slice the tea.
Oh, God.
That's it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Don't try anything funny with me. Just leave the sandwich down by the shed step. Now walk away. Get back in the house. Ooh. That sandwich is gonna get ate.
what? I'm about to say it. Say it.
I'm getting more of a seared bite.
Yo! Chat! We have a lot of shit to test out. Oh my god, the mic, dude. Is this live? Okay. Okay, chat, let's go over it. Is there good stuff on it? Okay. Okay, let's go with this. Wait, what is this? You just say a lot of idea for an intro. I'm an artist, I'm a CG artist. I'll do whatever you want. Including bussy action. I made this demo. Big Schnauzer. Guys, what the fuck is this? Dude, fuck you, man. You're not hired, man. This is bullshit. Why is it a nose? Dude, why is it just a standalone nose, dude? Nah, this is dumb. This is dumb. Fuck you. Monka, he dead. Guys, this is... Did I just heard was banned for?
So what message do the rest of us take from what's happened over the past 3 weeks? It's very simple. The message is force is more effective than voting. Elections change nothing. Rioting, by contrast, makes you rich and powerful. When you riot, prosecutors will ignore the law on your behalf. Corporations will send you millions. Politicians will kneel down before you. It works. Violence works.
How can you argue that racism is not a driving factor in income inequality?
Because it has nothing to do with race and everything to do with culture. And when you have a culture that doesn't... And when... You know what? Explain to me. You explain to me why black kids aren't graduating high school. Explain that one to me. Explain to me why black kids are shooting each other in rates significantly higher than whites are shooting each other. Explain to me why 13% of the population is responsible for 50% of the murder. Explain to me why the number of black kids in prison, not for innocent reasons, not for walking down the street and getting pulled into a prison, is so high. Explain, if it has nothing to do with culture, explain to me why the single motherhood rate in the black community jumped from 20% to 70% in the same course of time that the civil rights movement has made such tremendous strides. Is America more racist now than it was in 1960? And if it is, please explain to me how that happened.
Anybody can jump in. It's an...
I'm getting more of a seared bite on the Impossible.
Smile. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes.
Enough gods at all. Time to die. Murder the Christians. Stop being weak. And when you see a threat coming down on you, deal with it. Become a human again. Stop being weak. Parasites will be crushed. I can taste your weakness. Crushing, crushing, crushing. I like to fight too. I will go to hell before I sit here and I watch this country and the world turned over to these savages. I'm done, I'm pissed, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. That's Hillary.